Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Warframe. I'm your host the most, as always, Francois878, and today we're going to be doing another Update 17 video, and that is going to be on the Supra buff. Now, this is not going to be a build video specifically. If you'd guys would like a build video, please let me know in the comment section. I'd be more than happy to show off the build that I do in the second part of this video. But the footage you're actually seeing here is pre-Update 17. This is what the Supra used to be like. It used to be fucking terrible. Excuse my language. 90 bullets in the clip and 540 bullets in reserve basically meant you were just blowing through your ammunition. This gun is a light machine gun, is a Corpus light machine gun, and the fire rate on it is blazing. It's probably the best thing about the weapon. Unfortunately, because the fire rate is so quick on it, you end up having to reload a lot, which means you basically stand around for 4 or 5 seconds reloading this gun. The reloading on this gun is obnoxious. It's unnecessarily long, or it was. And it was one of the biggest problems that people had with this particular gun, along with the damage isn't great, the accuracy isn't great, and it's also a Mastery Rank 7 weapon. You know, there are very few weapons in this game that require a Mastery Rank of 7, so no one could really understand why the Supra was so bad. You know, it's just not a good gun. But here we go. This is post 17. This is with all of the buffs. I have to say, I think they could have gone a little bit further, but I'm much happier with the Supra, and I feel like my 4 formas have been well spent. This is not going to replace the Soma by any means, but I would say the Supra is much more in line with the Soma than it was before. The Supra got its reload speed buffed down to 3 seconds, which is tolerable. You know, it's a light machine gun. They're supposed to have long reload times. I can handle that. You know, the Supra pre-Update 17 was obnoxious, though. It was too much. It also got its ammo capacity increased from 540 to 1080, which basically just doubled, which means this gun is a bullet hose. You fly through ammunition. So having over 1,000 ammo kind of gives you a little bit of a sense of security, for me anyways, because I'm always worried about running out of ammunition. You know, and you know, enemies drop it, but there's been plenty of times where I've had 0 ammo on my primary and had to switch to my secondary because of that. So having 1,000 on this weapon definitely helps. And what's more important is the clip size actually got doubled as well, up from 90 to 180, which means you'll be reloading less, which is awesome. I'm so excited about the clip capacity increase. Because it feels like a light machine gun. It feels like a heavy machine gun. It is a lot of fun to use now. The last of the buffs for the Supra was a damage increase. It had a base damage of 35 spread between impact, slash, and puncture, and the base damage was increased to 45, so they increased it by 10. It's a pretty decent increase. I believe with all of my mods, my final build, it was doing about 1,050 damage amongst all of the different damage types. And I think after the buff, it was doing about 1,350, which makes sense. And it feels a lot better. I mow through enemies much quicker now. Not much quicker, but reasonably quicker. And I feel like that helps because I'm using less ammunition. The one thing that I really miss, and I think they missed the mark on, was accuracy. I think if they had, not tightened up the spread a lot, but just a touch, I think it would be really nice. And granted, I am using heavy caliber, max heavy caliber on this, so it's partially my fault. But I think even without using heavy caliber, this gun's spread is kind of obnoxious. So, I don't know. Leave your guys' opinions in the comment section and see, tell me if they, didn't go far enough or they went too far. If you think, I don't think they could have gone too far. I think the Supra, well, okay, short of like tripling its damage and making it a one-shot kill or something ridiculous. The Supra was a bad weapon, and it had an obnoxious unlock requirement of a Mastery Rank 7. So you expect it to be good, and it was just not. It just wasn't. So the Supra now is... it's just a better weapon. I think it's much more in line with weapons of similar Mastery Rank requirements, such as the Soma. I don't think it replaces the Soma. I definitely don't think it replaces the Soma, but I think that it, depending on your playstyle, it can definitely, it can be fun to use for a while. Try it out, when you get bored with the Soma or the Bratton or whatever the heck you kids are using these days. It's a lot of fun to use. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And please let me know if you want to see a specific build video for my Supra. It's a pretty basic build, but I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. Please stay tuned for more Update 17 videos. I've got the entire weekend is going to be chock full of Update 17. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be bonkers. B-A-N-A-N. Wait. Shit. Thank you guys for coming. This has been your host of the most, as always, Francois878.